Hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. I have been on a roll today. I did all my weeklies today. My hair's a mess. And I'm on my sippy cup. And I'm doing my reviews today. I'm topping them off. My reviews of the week. I don't know how many other decks I have left for reviewing. Probably like another 20 or more because I have a lot of decks. Some decks, such as the one that I'm going to review today, I have not worked with because I have to really focus and meditate with the deck and know the meaning of the cards. And it is the medicine cards. Yes. Oh, this is such a shamanistic deck. This deck was published back like 1989 or something like that. The first one was published back in 1989, if I'm not mistaken, and they've brought it back to life. And I feel like I'm gonna use this deck with my the Wild Unknown tarot, which I do have. I'll be giving a review about sooner rather than later, but I just haven't worked with the deck to actually do readings with the deck. So I'll be doing a review, but it'll take me a while for me to do the readings because I really want to connect with this deck and the Wild Unknown. So these are the medicine cards. I have not read the book. You guys know I'm bad. By now, if you guys seen my reviews, you guys know I'm bad with reviews. With reading the book. The book is a chunky book. But skimming through the book, it gives you like a little description of what the animals are, because the medicine cards are animals. What the animals are, what the animal represents, and what the contrary of what's the positive and the negative side. And here it's noted as the contrary of each animal. The book in and of itself is chunky, like I said, but the front of it is beautiful. I don't keep the boxes, but it came in one of these cardboard boxes, so I don't know. I don't keep the boxes. So this is the deck. This is the book, and it's hardcover. I keep my decks in these little bags. Love my little bags. They're like $1. They're like 2 for $1.30 at the 99-cent store, just in case you guys are ever interested. And these are the back of the decks. This is like a green bluish color with like a lightning bulb that's yellow in the back. I don't know the meaning of that. Like I said, I have not read the book. It's laminated, but the material, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's not so good. But the cards in and of itself are exquisite because they're simple and they don't like have you have a message. It's not like my the spirit guide cards that I have, or the animal spirit guides cards that I have, that it gives you the name and it gives you the message of the animal. With this deck, I have the feeling that even though it's just the animal, I'm going to be very intuitive. It's going to take out my intuition like there's no tomorrow, because the animals are going to talk to me. Look at that. Look at the dragonfly. The animals are going to talk to me. Oh, this is one of the empty cards, which is another reason why I feel like this deck is going to talk to me intuitively. This deck brings, animals, and I think it brings a couple of empty ones, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It brings a couple of them. Anyway, it brings a couple of empty ones. And sometimes when you have cards that are like this in a reading, you can give somebody a reading, and the emptiness of the card or the extra card can just draw you in even more into the reading. So you might just be like, okay, so this and this and this and this is happening to you, and this is the outcome, and then bam, space. So now you got to go within, which is not bad at all. Because number one, then you'll know your skills and what levels of your skills you're in. And number two, it will let the reader know that you're legit, that you're for real. Not that anybody needs to be testing your skills, because your skills are your skills and they're given to you by the divine. But it's good to have confirmation that you're going in the right path as a reader. That's why a lot of people, a lot of psychics ask questions. And it's not to get to know your answer. It's not to get, an answer. I mean, some readers, it's not to get to know your answer, the answer to your question from the answer that they gave you to your question. Oh, see? Blank and blank. But it's to get a little bit more of an insight. Sometimes I can shuffle cards. For example, this week in the reading for the zodiac, or for the week of August 8th to August 14th, for my zodiac reading for Aries, I wasn't really getting much, and Spirit wasn't really allowing me to get much. Oh, look, blank, blank, and another blank, and another blank. And I'm telling you, it's just going to be like, what if they're all blank? Like, what would you see? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have fun with this deck. And this is like the extra card explaining the publishing and da-da-da-da-da. I didn't throw it out. But I think I'm going to use these cards in my Book of Shadows. Like, when I have cards like this that come in the decks, I'm going to include them in my Book of Shadows somewhere, somehow. So, anyway, back to the cards. So, sometimes psychics do that. And I feel like these cards are going to expand my intuition more. And they're just going to allow me to work with animal totems, animal spirits. And I'm not quite prepared to do that as of yet. So I just purchased the deck because I just wanted the deck. Sometimes I just purchase the decks and I just have them in my collection because I know I'm going to work with them. And it's also because I'm like psychotic collecting decks. And when I see one that I want, I'm like, I have to have it, I have to have it, I have to have it. And so I go out and get it. So regardless of whether or not I'm going to be working with them. So yeah, this deck is going to, it's very shamanistic. See the little bones and the feathers at the bottom. And it gets straight to the point. And where I found this deck, or where I saw this deck for the first time, was a reader that I follow on YouTube. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Let me see. Hold on. She used this deck maybe via my dashboard or something. I'm like looking at them right now. Hold on. Because she's a really good reader. That's the only reason why I want to give you her name. Let's see if I can find her. Let's see. I'm going to switch out to my other page. Hold on. Let's see here. All right, I can't find her, but she is, oh, what am I doing? She's one of those people that has the deck, and she really, really caught my attention with that deck. I cannot find her information for the life of me, but she does like monthly readings. And yeah, I guess they got erased when I created this. I don't know what happened, but she used this deck in her readings, and she does her readings so gracefully. She does like tea tree readings on the internet. This is going to drive me crazy, you guys. I am going to find out who this reader is. Let's see if I can find her. I kid you not, this is going to drive me freaking nuts that I can't find her readings. Oh, Soulspan Creations Crystal Wines. I hope that I am. See, I don't know how I unsubscribed to her. So, yes, her name is Soulspan Creations Crystal Wine, and she uses this deck for all her readings. And that's where I found this deck, and it's absolutely exquisite. When I saw it, I was like, how does she do that? And she uses it kind of like an oracle. So, yes, that's my review for this deck. If you guys want to get it, it's shamanistic. It's fabulous. I don't know how many cards are in here, but sometime next year, probably. I don't feel like I'm ready for these cards this year. I will start studying this deck and really get into using the deck so that I can give you guys accurate and concise readings. So, okay, guys, that is my reading. My reading. Oh my goodness, have I had a long day today? That is my review for the medicine cards. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am your reader, your host, the Alabaster Jar Goddess, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I have the review of the cards on my channel. So I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.